doing today? It's been so heckin' long since I've streamed on Facebook, but happy to be here. Okay, pulling up my chat and alerts. Looks good. Alright, we should be okay. Alright, so today, working on Novo stuff.
In this session, you'll be trading your editing speed with a complete endless edit race. Practice the fast pace and precise edits needed to achieve in amazing time. Try to push yourself
Lander,
outside your
hello.
After completing
How are you?
you can start the next repetition.
I appreciate you being here. Hi Kate, hi Fran. Thanks for the like, Lander. Okay, so I'm not gonna start the timer on this one. Because it comes with the timer in the game. Let's load in. I'm pretty good, Kate. How are you? Did you get any more sleep? Have you been up? Oops. Bumped my table. I'm great. How are you? Yay, I'm glad you're great. Been pretty good too. Now I've been up. Nice. Awake for the day. Taking it easy. That's good. Have you had breakfast? It's breakfast time, right? Yeah, it's before lunch. Oh no, you have a cold. I feel you though, like my throat has been so sore the last couple of days, and I'm like, what does this mean? But empathy right there on the cold front. Cold front. I hope you feel better soon though. Hopefully it will go away in a few days. Had some cinnamon French toast. Nice. Cinnamon French toast is yummy. Alright. The thing about Blueprint editing is that sometimes it won't grab onto the build that I'm trying to edit. But I do get what people say about it being better in terms of being able to reach further. Like, see there, it grabbed the floor before it grabbed the cone. Also, I used to cut the ramp, but I figured out that this corner turn, see, like it's a line versus like a swoop. It's like a shorter distance travel, so I decided to start flipping the ramp, even though it's a little sketchy. Like sometimes I'll miss it, and I think I would miss the cutting ramp less frequently. But as long as I practice it, I've been getting it more often than not. Alright, part 2. So much quicker. Yeah, I've been practicing. I love editing though, it's so much fun. Oh yeah, this one's a weird one. It's like the top row is gone, so you need to edit all 4 or 2 in order to make a door. So you can like make a door here or remove it. Oh, see, this is what I mean by not grabbing onto the edit, but if I equip my floor, then it will. And same here. This part always gets me in terms of not grabbing the build that I'm trying to edit. I think think if I just remember to pretend I'm trying to build the piece that I'm attempting to edit, then it'll be okay. I think if I played on keyboard and mouse, I would probably like editing better, and probably be better at engine. I know, right? It's such a difference between controller having two little sticks. I fucking hate this one. I used to be stuck on this for 20 minutes. It's gotten a little better, but it's still the worst part for me. Alright. Would you want to play on keyboard and mouse someday? I really like gyro on controller, but there's a lot of people that don't use motion controls and just use little sticks. Oh, I got it. It took me so long to figure out what I was doing wrong. And I think like hitting my head is one of the problems for this one, but I like need to remember to look down more consistently. I feel like I edit the floor looking up slightly. Yeet. Nice. Yes, I'd like to try it, but because I don't play on PC, I don't know how that setup will work for how I currently play. Fair point. Used keyboard and mouse for past RPGs, but never Fortnite. RPG, that's role-playing game, right? Can you give me an example of an RPG? I feel like I should know, but I feel like if I list off an example, I'm gonna be wrong and like offend someone. But Kate, I've totally seen people playing on keyboard and mouse on console. It's definitely doable. I also wanted to get a different keyboard, so if I do, I'm down to sell you this one if you want it. Well, I may have gotten it that time, but Christ. Oh my god. Okay, I think I need to like jump towards the front more and look down. Don't forget to look down. Oh no, I mopped my head. Ah. Christ. The sun just went away. It was out. I know, right? Freaking side jumps, man. I watch YouTube videos of people doing this in order to try and figure out how they get through this part, and it's actually, bro, it's actually so cool how they can just like go through the whole thing in one try. That'll be me one day, but not today. But today is a part of the one day, someday. Okay, I need to stop. You're all right. Ooh, Kate, I just saw you like the stream. Thanks. Thanks for the like. Alrighty. Jump. What the heck? Let me through. Oh my god, it feels amazing when you do it after not being able to do it so many times. And then the pain of missing it again. Oh my god, I'm done. For this one, I've been editing the cone into a stair with 2 tiles, but sometimes I wonder if like just doing one corner would be faster. And like it might be, but it might also be harder to like get through. Yeah, it's a little sketchy. I'm also like not sure about whether to do 2 tiles, open it, or just 1 tile. This is what a couch would be good for. Question mark, question mark. Yeah. Okay. So I want to flip it, reset it. In this case, like I used to reset the wall like this and then edit it, but I figured out that if I just press the reset button, that's enough, as long as I don't miss the edit. Goodness. Yeah, I also like felt like I needed to hold it, but I can just press it once. How, what? Did you have any success getting through the thing you were working on yesterday? What was I working on yesterday? Was it in Fortnite? Oh wait, are you talking about the thing in my story? Oh my god, at like 4 AM trying to get this website to approve me. Is that what you're talking about? Yes, okay, you are talking about the website. So, oh my goodness, it was such an ordeal. At first I thought that they just wanted me to like have the website name and the date on a piece of paper, like take 5 photos with like slightly different poses, and I didn't think that the photos would be actually used on the website. I thought I'd read something about them deleting it after verifying, but I don't know where I read it because I couldn't find it afterwards when I realized I was wrong. No idea where I got that from. So yeah, like the first 2 times, the first time the date was actually wrong because I should have done it before midnight, but I got distracted, ADHD, and it was after midnight. I tried anyways, didn't work. So that was okay, but the second time, the date was correct, and they still said the date was wrong. So then I, instead of writing 06, I wrote June, and then they're like, okay, the date's right, but they rejected it a 3rd time because my photos weren't varied enough. And so the 4th attempt, they accepted 2 of my photos, and then like at this point, the 5th attempt, I was like, I'm not letting them reject me again. So I literally put on 3 different outfits, and I'm like, there's no way you can tell me that these photos are too similar. And it worked. I got all my things approved, and now I can post on the website. But it was so hard. Like, also like, I was looking at other advertisers and looking at their photos, and I'm like, their photos aren't that varied. Like, they have the same outfit on and like slightly different pose. Like sometimes they're like facing the same way and just like a limb is different or something. So I'm not sure. Maybe it was just like the person who was doing the verifications that day. Dance. Ooh, hi Sammy. How are you doing? Wait, what is dance? Dance. Where dance? When dance? Oh my god. Okay, we're done. 11:51. Faster than 20 minutes. No way, we got stuck on that part. Victory. Okay, so let's go here. I already forgot what 11:21. Is that what it was? Somewhere around there. Oh. 11:29. I cannot remember what I. Does anybody else remember? Crap. Back to heaven. Yay, doing okay. Oh my gosh, antibiotics. Getting the heals. Feeling better, hopefully. Did you get any sleep? Did you get some rest? Oh, yeah, this is pretty. What the heck? Okay, I think I just didn't do it the same. No. Oh yeah, my time is really varied. June 14th. Yesterday was my quickest time. Nice. Okay, work is done. Aqua trip trace. Mechanical training.
In this routine, we will cover the most up-to-date drills that will provide you with the best
Sammy, thanks for the like on the stream.
from aiming, piece control,
Thanks for
editing,
being
and even
here.
crosshair placement. All of the sessions in this routine will translate directly to your in-game skills. Good luck.
Alright, here's 2 minutes. Select the loadout. Rift portal.
In this session, we'll be covering a brand new Chapter 3 Season 2 warm-up map.
3
This map
Season 2.
features all the new mechanics with slide-in, sprint-in, and mantle-in. Instructions for how to complete each part of the warm-up are given when you start the drill. Select the loadout and run into the Rift portal to begin. This warm-up is also a good place to practice the fundamentals of the new mechanics. Completion of this routine will directly translate into your own practice sessions and overall skill. Good luck.
I guess it's just the full warm-up that they want. Is it this? 7-2. No. It's not a season, but. Oops, wrong keyboard. 1190 86 1036 18. Season 2, Chapter 3. RT. Yellow. He's so funny. Wiggly legs. Arnell. Thanks for the like. Arnelius and Arnell. Like and share, can't hear anything in the car. Oh man, thanks for the comment, just like all the hearts. Thank you. Hope you're, I was gonna be like, how are your kids and partner, but you cannot hear me, so hope your kids and partner are doing well. Much appreciated. And the share, oh my goodness, thank you. Dead. Oh look, it's me. Hello. No, won't let me build there. This is so sketchy. Oh, okay. I think I can take damage, so I know when I get hit. I think. Full sprint and slide. Do I just not build in this scenario? Oops, that is jump. That is not slide. Eee. And the penguin. Oopsies. Beast control. Stair, climb over. Question mark. Okay. Jump and climb. Whoa. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I can't build in this box. I guess I'm supposed to jump over the gap. Angry target dummy. Yeah, I'd say pretty angry. You kill enemies if. Oh no, this is tunneling. Oh no. Direction I'm going on this way. Oops. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever gone through this before. The panic. Holy shit. Okay. I appreciate that the builds don't reset. I feel like I might get through just because of that. space further, so they're better to put out instead of floors. Am I safe? Am I done? Did I do? Hello? Hey, I got a little thingy on my hand. My hand has lasers. I do not understand. Oh wait, is there a portal I'm supposed to jump through? There must be. Oh, nope. Snowmo. Or lag? Not sure. How do I exit this? Excuse me. Let me out. Oh my god, I found it. Ah yes, the thing with the giant arrow. Okay. Can I put a wall there? Aha, there we go. And phase of ram. Actually, keep practicing that. Hello. Yay. Interesting. Heck. I hate shooting a shotgun unintentionally. Wait a second. Where do I go? Ah. Walls. Staircase. Thanks. Yum. Yum. Yeah. Yeah. No space there. wasn't sure there was someone there. Yay. Okay, movement auto mantle. What the heck is auto mantle? Slide. Wait, that is not the movement. Okay. Run, slide, climb. Yeet. Eat a mantle. What is? Hang on. E. It really is E. That is so weird. Explain this to me. Because it's forward. Okay. So. Full sprint and jump. Okie I see. What are this? Are these supposed to be peaks? Oh my goodness. Whoa, I blocked my own shot. Protective climb. Place a cone or stair over wall. Climb and it down. Stair or cone. Interesting. This will cancel the climb animation. Allow you to shoot. What? Oh. I feel like I did that wrong. 11:11. Yay. Thanks, Kate. Glad you're still here. Appreciate your presence. I didn't quite understand that, but what do they need? E2. What an E2. Hello. This. This is interesting. Right, sure, house is shit. Whee! High wall cone climb. I love the little people. That's cute. Okie dokie. Alright, high wall. I feel like I shouldn't jump in their face. Ramp up, place a high wall, edit, window, place cone, climb over. Yeah. Oops. Oh no. Edit course. Hi. Okie dokie. Projected side jump. No, more side jumps. Kate, if you're listening right now, would you want to do the headshot only map with me? Protected side jumps, walls around the cone. Oh, walls first. Neat. It's gonna be a repeat of screams. Hang on, I can mantle. I'm really confused. Headshot only map. Yeah, sure. I don't think I've done that one. Really? I feel like I did it with you and Colton. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, it was like really popular last chapter, but people still play it this chapter. We could try it with Phil, but if it's like really loud and annoying, we could just 1v1 in it if you want. Please control the enemy. Oh, okay, I missed that part. Oh, I suppose it's not too late. Well, oh no. Is it the one that only headshots count? Like you can shoot the body but it doesn't count? Yeah, exactly. If you shoot the body, you just get your health back, and only headshots will kill the opponent. I kind of like it because I feel like sometimes otherwise I would be dying a lot more. But it's cool to be practicing aiming for the head. Fire jump. Okay. Oh, jump too soon. What was that? Bounced. Oh my goodness. Place multiple builds from the white line until you reach the enemy. Try using climbing when possible. Aye aye. piece control the second enemy from the top. Question mark. Ah, is that what they mean? Yeah, I did in piece control. Oops. Yeah, indeed. Okay, cones, walls. High ground piece control. Replace the floor and place a cone in the box walls around the enemy. Replace the floor, but there is no floor. Cone. Floor cone. Double edit, place walls. How do walls? How do walls? Holy shit. I eat she. Fish. Yeah, I'm not sure if they swallow this one. Here. Walls. And a wall behind. How? Why no wall? Wait. You just can't place a wall there. Dang it. Oh my god, it scared the shit out of me. Okay. I don't know what was supposed to happen there. That is magical. Oh, but I see what they mean now by hexagonals. By replacing the floor. Reaction piece control. Quickly box the enemy as they try to escape from the side. ground piece neutral. Surprise. What's the surprise? Ah, Kevin and Colton, thank you for the likes, the hearts I just saw, sorry. 8 minutes ago. Straight edge. Ramp up protected by floor cone. Edit through. That's clumsy. He got startled. Yes. Gotcha. Boing. Oh my goodness. Place multiple builds starting from white line until you reach shadow. Five-minute bonus. Please, are we done? No, there's more. How long is this? Do people really finish this in 15 minutes? Holy heck. Martos Classic. Alright. Use the movement and good edit selections to not overexpose yourself while peeking. Lots of increased accuracy. You have decreased health. Oh yeah, this thing. Reset cone while climbing. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sure. Oops. That's not what we were supposed to do, was it? I also feel like this ramp isn't supposed to be here. Neat. Okay. So, climb and reset. Pew pew. Okay. Place the wall from high ground. Well, hidden place of coincide enemy. Oh. I'm used to high ground retake meaning rolling upwards and retaking high ground. What this means retaking from high ground. Window shot. Place high wall, edit window. Raise you jump. Mantle on the window. What? What? That's a thing? What? Okay, you can't go through, but I guess you could shoot. That is... Place a high wall. Weird enough that I might be able to get away with it. What the heck? It worked. What the heck? What the heck? This is so strange. Wait, was I supposed to make the window while I'm jumping? As I jump. Mantle on the window coalition. Okay, let's do it again. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Jump, edit, mantle. Whoa. Wow, that's a lot of steps. Okay, jump edit. Yeah. Jump edit. That is so cool. Oh my god. I don't know if I would ever use it, but maybe. Firewall. Build mode to edit. Okay. That's what you wanted, right? Whoops. Ramp inside wall. Ramp over enemy, Voxen. Think heck for diagrams. Okay, ramp over them, Voxen. Wait. Half ramp edit. What? Okay. Hey, it reminds me of Minecraft. Okay. I don't know if I should shoot or build first. Like, I'm inclined to say build. Busy. Oh. Crosshair edits. Make an edit by following. Shown on the builds. Okay. That's not the line, sir. That is a dot. Question mark? Yay. Oh my goodness. Realistic fights. Okay. I love the new level up music. I'm supposed to replace that. Hey, we can do the weird window jump thing. Alright, there's the floor. Okay. That is so weird. I can't break. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, that's pretty realistic. Okay. Complete. Enter the teleporter. Double edit climb. Okay. Place a floor cone above the ramp. Edit through. Reset the cone to. Question mark. Reset cone here. Jump or reset the cone climb. Oh no. Oh no. Minion. No. Okay. That was so strange. Cool. Okay. SMG spam. Attempt to kill the enemy while taking minimal damage. Pre-fires. Alright. I don't think I used a pre-fire there. Okay, let's try pre-fire here. Nope, I just shot the wall instead. Was that a pre-fire? Question mark. Place a stair and a high wall to climb up quickly. Fuse control the enemy. Oops. That's so fun. I love that one. Maybe I will use it in a game someday. Drop down wall retake. Retake the wall while standing on a stair cone. Okay. Retake wall on a stair cone. Push into box. Jumping out of box. That's a little confusing. Retake. Ah, Nicole, thank you for the like and the share. Hee hee hee. Much appreciated. Oh, okay. I see. That's what they mean. Spooky, scary. Hmm. Shoot. Not sure about that one. Full sprint inside. Oops. John. Question mark. Question mark. Maybe switch that and go back. Meow. Slide. That was cool. Yeah. Okay, edit out of box jump, edit wall, jump in place of floor, jump and climb onto the. Like. Jump and climb onto. So don't place the floor, just. Wait. Well, thanks for having this platformer catch me. Oh. I'm learning how to jump here. Oh, there we go. Slide piece control. Slide down the ramp. Full piece control the enemy while sliding. Alright. switch. Oh my goodness. Headshots? Oh, you know, we should practice the... Hello, Ray. You taught me this. The switching of weapons. I was like, this shotgun's taken a while for me to shoot the second shot. Good morning, friend. How's the stream today? It's pretty good. First Facebook stream in Ontario, kind of. I think, actually, yeah, like I made one attempt on the farm, but I think this one is going pretty good. The quality, I think I'm managing to get 1080p, hopefully. Let me know. Alright, switchy, switchy. Yeah. Right here. Aye. I don't want to go. This is fun. As I miss my next shot. Quality looks great. Yay! Non-blurry stream. Winning. Have you slept? Are you up for the day? Oh. This movement is so weird. Okay. Tracking. Oh. This really is the tracking. Hey, you're in a box. Is this a skin you can wear and buy? I don't know if I've seen it on anything besides like these bots. Or what? Maybe like not the Shadow Post. Yep. Getting ready for the day. Just wanted to swing by and say hello. Yay! Oh, thanks for the like as well. I hope you have a great day and that everything at work goes smoothly. Yay! The skin is one of the bros. Ah, yeah. The brother is like the one. Oh my god, in Risky Reels, when one went to use the washroom and the other one like sat outside doing a Rubik's Cube or something. That was so funny. I like that one. Memorable. Oh my god. No. No. Goodbye. No. I refuse. No more. I'll do more of it later. I wanna do something else. Morpheus control is not what my fingers desire at this moment. Shops. Oh, I get to pick what shop. Hmm. Heidi. It's supposed to be game sen. Waiting third parties. This is probably still relevant, right? Or at least the concepts would be.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another exclusive workshop for Novos. Today we're going to be taking a look at the winner of the Novos Cup. We hosted a tournament, 1.8k prize pool with a bunch of pro players in EU, and this is the VOD review and the replay of one of the winners of DKS and Bad Sniper. Now in this game, they did win this game, so we're going to talk through the decision making, the mid game, and how they set themselves up in order to win this tournament. We are in the new season, we are in season 2 of chapter 3, and a few things have changed, but the meta has pretty much stayed the same for high ground, which is what this VOD review is going to be focused on. So let's get into it. Now Bad Sniper and DKS land over towards Tilted Towers, and in this game they already got themselves an early elimination on one player, which means that more than likely they have more than enough surge to focus only on a few tags on their rotate, and they don't really need to be focusing on anything else in terms of positioning. Take a look at the map here. This is where the zone pulls over towards the top right of the zone. So what is the plan now for them with this information until the zone closes?
Nice. Most cover rotates.
The correct answer is boxing up somewhere near the side of Sanctuary. Now the reason why is basically you want to be thinking about your next rotate for the zone. So if they stay inside of Tilted Towers, then the next zone rotates and be a little bit tough, because more than likely the zone is pulling somewhere top right again, right? Zones don't really pull far twice very often, so in this situation they're boxed up somewhere inside of Tilted, then they have a very, very far rotate here, and they're going to be on edge with all of the teams that land over towards the left side of the zone. If they go over towards the north side, then the rotates from this side are a lot tougher, because you have these brick bases over here, you have a ton of people that will be boxed up on the Bugle Mountains, and they can hold you out on edge over here, so that's going to be a tough rotate for you. If you think about the other rotate, so you know, tanking zone until zone shows up, same thing, you're going to be stuck here, and then you have to far rotate. So the best spot for them is over near Sanctuary, so somewhere around this area here, mainly because Sanctuary itself has a lot of cover. You have to think about the amount of trees over there, the hills, the line of sight breaks that you can have. So if they rotate all the way towards Sanctuary side, then they have free access toward dead side over on the right side if necessary. If they want to get more storm surge, they can play more central towards here should the people rotating to the left. But they can also just go straight through towards Daily Bugle for the next zone as well, and have a decent amount of cover for them. There's these hills, there's a tree line that goes all the way towards this side over there that can block out all the damage, block out the rotates from other teams, which will make this a very, very free rotate. So in this, you always want to be thinking about how you're going to be rotating next zone and where you want to be going next time. And skipping ahead, we can see exactly that they do that. Bad Sniper and DKS, they box up somewhere near Sanctuary, and you can see if you look at the terrain nearby just how easy this next rotate is for them. If I take a pause real quick, they have a rotate through here all the way towards north side. They can go all the way down into Sanctuary, and look how much cover there is with all of these trees, which will help their rotates if they have a car or if they have something else. Even if they don't have a car in this situation, they can just walk it because there's so much cover. Now the zone here pulls over towards the north side near Daily Bugle, and there's a few things that are very specific and important to this rotate. So what is vital for them to rotate this next zone?
Man, that's a good point about cover. I always think about high ground. Like I totally would have gone to the top of the hills, but The trees make sense. Someone pulls more. Let's vital for the next rotate. Can I see the water? Okay, here. Use the water. I mean, it could use the water. Cars are important. Second and third zone. Few hundred materials. Oh, and now there's no cars in competitive. No more cars. Okay.
Now, the number one answer here is obviously just keeping their car. They have a car, they have a black car right beneath them, which they want to keep. Essentially, there's no reason for you to not use your car in this sort of rotate. If you're running around without using a car, you're essentially just going to be wasting more mats, more shield. The car provides you cover and you're able to rotate quicker.
No cars, but
Quad crashes in this situation, quad crashes are still a little bit broken, they don't really work out. And if you want to overcommit towards the water side of this sort of zone, it's not the best sort of rotate that you want to be thinking of, because you want to try to get yourself a little bit more central in this type of zone, because we know that this zone is very, very tough to rotate because there is no line of sight. Sanctuary has a lot of line of sight over here. Here, there's no line of sight, so let's say they go all the way towards the water side and play dead side from here, and if zone pulls top left, they're going to have a very, very tough rotate to come through, so you definitely want to play a little bit more central in this next zone. And that's exactly what they're going to do. You're going to take that car, drive over towards the right side of Sanctuary, and use those hills and trees and line of sight in order to put themselves in a good spot. You can see them driving past the hill here, putting themselves between cover so that no one can really shoot at them, and they have a very free rotate towards the second zone now. Now, thinking about the rotate, we're thinking about positioning in this second zone. So if we take a look at the map here, so where should they actually be boxed up in this zone in order to prepare themselves the best for third zone?
This is third zone. I want to be like central, so move the bugle. Oh, no, near the blimp. Wait. Why near the blimp? That's fast. Oh no. No longer
The correct
relevant.
answer is somewhere near the blimp. Now, you can box yourself up near Bugle side. You can box yourself up outside of Bugle on one of the hills. You never want to put yourself inside of Bugle, because then you're just going to get stuck in there, so that's never the play. But the best part here is just
Fair
by
point,
being
but not
inside of the
inside
blimp or
Bugle.
near the blimp. Essentially, the blimps give you the fans. The blimps have those fans inside of them, which gives you natural movement. And you probably are going to ditch the car in this type of zone because of how open this rotate is. It's going to be very, very difficult for you to sort of rotate quickly with the car without getting shot at. So your next mode of rotate is going to be with those big fans from the massive blimp, because that's the natural rotate, and that should save you a lot of materials going into that next zone. So always try to find those natural points of movement, natural points of rotation, and then box up next to them as they do here. They go up into the blimp as well. They didn't have to go all the way up, but this will save them materials in the long run, because they might have to go up later. It's a little bit of a risk, but it's fine. And they can just base up here and shoot at people for Storm Surge for free without any sort of issues, and have the freest rotate when it comes to third zone and
Yes.
far away from them. So essentially, DKS and Bad Slapper got very, very lucky and got all of the zones until 5th zone and first moving, which would put themselves in a very, very good spot. So they got very, very lucky in this game, which is able to conserve them a lot of materials. But there is a team above them now on this blimp, which could be a little bit dangerous. So the question is then, what do we know about the team above them, and how can we use that to our advantage?
I feel like we might benefit it for something else. Advanced tight or avoiding third parties? This one.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another exclusive video for Novos. Today we are going to be looking at Queasy and Hen's domination in the Duo Cash Cup, and specifically looking at the late game fundamentals that they have on playing high ground and keeping high ground in those crucial moving zones. Now we're going to hop on board here into 4th zone and let's get into it. So 4th zone pulls towards the center of 3rd zone, and this is essentially what Hen and Queasy can see for this rotation. So the question is, which side of zone should they rotate to for 4th zone here?
Bruh. It's central. Doesn't matter. Oh, he's mad. Smiley face. Nice.
So the correct answer here is either to the north side of zone or the south side of zone. And essentially this is because they saw barely any builds somewhere over towards the left side of zone here, and they want to get themselves towards the congestion. Now if we were thinking about this logically, the north side of zone is actually the best side of zone because it is generally considered the most congested, right? The zone is more towards the south side, meaning that the congestion's all going to be on the north side because all of these people on the north side have rotated into the zone basically. So north side is actually better in this position, but it doesn't really matter whether you go north and south. The most important thing for them is that they just don't go over here. And the reason why is for far zone pools. Essentially, they want to put themselves near other players into this half and half, so that if they have a far zone pool, let's say it pools over here, then they have many players where they can reuse their pads and they can box up next to. If they choose to box up right here, there's no one next to them to reuse that pad, and they're going to have to use their own pad to launch pad this half and half if it pulls far, which means they'll waste more materials and more of their movement, which is very essential for going on high ground into the first moving zone. And so we see that is exactly what they do. They move up south and deep, and they try to get themselves between multiple players here. They see a team on top of high ground. It doesn't really matter because they've already put themselves in a good spot. They have a team below them, a team above them, and 2 possible chances then of being able to reuse a launch pad going into this half and half zone. And as we can see, the half and half pools far. The team that they base up next to uses a launch pad, and they're able to save their own launch pad and then box up somewhere elevated going into the first moving. So all of that was a crucial in order to reuse a launch pad and save themselves materials and movement going into this first moving zone. So skipping ahead towards this first moving zone, we see them base up on top of high ground, and they're going to be playing it. Now with 17 seconds left until the zone transition, is it a good time to connect right now to second height with your build, or connect it during the zone transition?
Ooh, wow, we went to 4 levels. Cool. Okie dokie. Let's see. 33, 2, 9, 5, 1, 3, 0, 6, 5, 4, 8. see if we get any other players. Oh yeah. It's quite a few. This is such a strange shape. It's in the game channel. Ooh, good shot. We need SMG, but I don't use them. Ooh, good peek. Goodness. I'll be on shortly if you want to do headshot only or anything else. Yeah. Holy shit. GG. I'm so lost. his sunglasses are. It's not reflecting. It's like a mountain scene. I can see like a skyline, green mountain. It's like Rocky Mountains with green on it. So interesting. 12 minutes left. Ah, stranger. Yeah, SMG. Doesn't seem very promising. Stretchies. Oh, I love my voice. But I'm definitely gonna need to do more of it offline. There's a bunch of Kovacs in the schedule too. That I just stop. Yeah, Kovacs. Shopping all around. VR later. Gonna go eat some spaghetti, rest my eyeballs, and then I might hop on Save the World. Probably on Twitch. If you click the link in the pinned comment, it shall bring you to a list of links, and then within that, confirm. Within that, there will be a link to the Purple website. I'm gonna make the game look good for that. Epic quality. Okie dokie. Thanks for hanging out, friends. I will try to stream every day. Looks like it's drizzling outside. It's very Newfoundland. Bringing some Newfoundland to Ontario. Okie dokie. Good night. Good morning. Whatever time of day it is for you. Have a good day. Thank you for joining.